you ever see people dancing in the aisles in a supermarket? I don't think so. And what supermarket lets you win a car for shopping there? And then throws in another car for good measure. Do people have a good time shopping here? Well, I'll tell you. When you reach into a shelf and pull out $5,000, you're having a great time. This supermarket has already given away over $2 million, and they're ready to give away more. What supermarket are we talking about? Supermarket Sweep. So today, who's got the Dove ice cream bars? Steve and Tamar. Okay, you're on. Who's got the X-Lax milk of magnesia? Kelley and Jen. Okay, you're on. And who's got the fruit by the foot fruit snacks? Michael and Kris. Okay, and you're on. We're ready to play Supermarket Sweep. And here's the host of our show, David Ruprecht.
Thank you, and welcome to Supermarket Sweep. Yes, it is true. We have given away over $2 million, so what do you say? Let's go for $3 million. All right, so let's get started by giving each team their free 1 minute and 30 seconds to use in the big sweep. There you go. And now it's time for our first game, the mini sweep. So first players, get your hands on your buzzers. Here we go. By the time some girls reach Sweet 16, they've tried the cosmetics by Jen.
Maybelline?
Maybelline it is. Good for you, Jen. Okay, Kelley, Jen got 10 seconds for your team. Let's see if you can pick up that fast $50 by bringing back the specially marked Maybelline eyeshadow. Bring it back to me within 30 seconds. 20 seconds or less, I'll double it to $100, so shop fast and go! Go, go! Well, you didn't find it, but don't worry. That 10 seconds is going to come in very handy later on in the sweep. Congratulations. All right, you can just relax for a second, Kelley. We'll see who else we have playing. Hi, Kris.
Hi.
Tell us how you know Michael.
We're best friends.
And what do you do now, Michael?
I am a quality assurance supervisor for DVDs.
And how about you, Kris?
I'm an English teacher.
Oh, what grade?
High school.
High school.
Uh-huh.
The big kids.
Right.
Yeah. Okay. Tamar, tell us how you know Steve.
Steve's my husband.
How long, Steve?
Almost 4 years.
And what are you doing now?
I do interior reconditioning for used vehicles.
I see, but you also serve the country.
Yes, I spent almost 5 years in the Navy.
Good for you. Thank you very much for doing that. And Tamar, what are you doing?
I'm a stay-at-home mom, and I own my own business.
And it was interesting when you gave birth to your child, right?
Yes, Steve was out with the ship, and so my whole family was in the delivery room with me.
So he wasn't there, but the whole family
Yes.
was. All right, Kelley, tell us how you know Jen.
Hi, we're friends.
And what do you do, Jen?
I'm a part-time English teacher and a full-time mom.
So we have two English teachers up there today, Kris and Jen. Kelley, how about you? What are you doing?
I'm a stay-at-home mom. I have 3 children.
No, that's a full-time job, too, isn't
Absolutely.
it? All right, you guys ready to play the game? All right, so we're going to give our first players a chance to pick up some extra seconds. So that means Tamar, Kelley, and Michael. We'll see you guys later. All right, now we're going to test your dollar sense. So I want you to look at these 3 items. They come right off of our shelves. First of all, we have an 18-ounce jar of Peter Pan creamy peanut butter, then a 24-ounce loaf of Home Pride wheat bread, and a 10-ounce jar of Dickinson's apricot preserves. Now, which one sells for over $4? Number 1, number 2, or number 3? Lock in your answers now. We'll add 10 seconds to your sweep total. If you get the right answer, 30 seconds if all 3 of you are correct, okay? Steve, which one did you say sells for over $4?
I chose number 3, the Dickinson's apricot.
You like the Dickinson's apricot preserve. Okay, Jen, how about you?
David, I chose number 1, the Peter Pan peanut butter.
You think Peter Pan? And Kris, how about you?
I chose number 3, the Dickinson's preserves.
And you like the preserves as well. Well, let's see. The product up here that does sell for over $4 is... It is the Dickinson's preserve that goes for $4.59. So Steve gets 10 seconds, Kris gets 10 seconds, and we have a 3-way tie. So stay with us. When we come back, there'll be more games, more chances for our players to build up their sweep time. back to Supermarket Sweep, and let's say hello again to Tamar, Kelley, and Michael. All right, now we are going to play our comment game. I want you to take a look at these 6 products. We have Crown Prince sardines, Fujifilm, Louis Rich lunch meat, 9 Lives, Rice Krispies, and Advil. Now, I'm going to make a statement that could be associated with one of these products. Get your hands on your buzzers. Get ready to tell me which product. Morris may be finicky, but he... Kelley.
9 Lives.
That's it. He loves his 9 Lives cat food. Say cheese, and you'll smile. Tamar.
Fujifilm.
That's it. That's it. How'd they get all those guys in that little bitty can? Michael.
Crown Prince sardines.
Let's find out. Yes. We're all tied up again. Here's the next one. As Romeo said to Juliet, it pains me to say... Michael?
Advil.
See. Yes. All right, now we're going to play our next game, and it's called Food for Thought. I'm going to read some commonly used expressions. All you have to do is tell me the food that is missing from each one. Each correct answer gets you 10 seconds. Hands on your buzzers. Here we go. If something happens that you can't control and you just have to accept it, you might say, well, that's the way the blank... Kelley?
The ball bounces.
Nope. Michael?
The cookie crumbles.
Cookie crumbles, yes. If you buy a car that continuously breaks down... Tamar?
Lemon.
You might say it's a lemon, yeah. If someone is really embarrassed, you might say he has blank on his face. Tamar?
Egg.
Egg on his face, all right. If something is all-inclusive, you could say it's everything from soup to... Kelley?
Nuts.
Soup to nuts, there you go. If you want to tell someone that diversity keeps things from being boring, you might say, variety is the... Kelley?
Spice of life.
Spice of life. And look what you did. You tied it up again. All right. Well, let's see if we can break the tie with our round-robin game. So, partners, come on up here. All right. We're going to play scrambled letters. As you know, this is your last chance to build up your sweep total. Partners, stand by. You're going to be up next. Now, after I show you the scrambled letters of a brand name, I'll give you 3 clues relating to that product. Each correct answer is worth 10 seconds. 6 of these, so the next 60 seconds are up for grabs. It is anybody's game. Here's the first one. Fluffy. Happy. Popcorn. Michael.
Jolly time.
That's it. That's it. Trade places. And the next one. For crawly critters. Always a vacancy. Bye-bye, bugs. Jen.
Roach Motel.
Let's see. Yeah, switch. And the next one. Plastic. Clear or colored. Foil. Tamar.
Reynolds.
That's it. All right, switch. And we still have a 3-way tie. Here's the next one. More powerful. Concentrated. Kris.
Ultra Clorox.
Find out. Ultra Clorox bleach it is. Switch. And the next one. Cold. Michael.
Sudafed.
Let's see. Yes, all right, change. Freezer. Pizza. 6 feet. Kris.
Tombstone.
Let's see. 6 feet over. Yes, Tombstone frozen pizza. Okay, here we go. We got Tamar and Steve with 2 minutes and 20 seconds. Kelley and Jen also have 2 minutes and 20 seconds. Michael and Kris are in the lead with 2 minutes and 50 seconds. Who's going to run the big sweep? Who's going to run the sweep? Tamar, Jen, and Michael. Don't go away when we come back. You will see. Tamar, Jen, and Michael, they're going to be running like crazy through our supermarket. They have a chance to win $5,000 right here on Supermarket Sweep. Welcome back, and now it's time for the big sweep. Okay, Michael and Kris, you have 2 minutes and 50 seconds. You'll start first. Jen and Kelley, you have 2 minutes and 20 seconds. Tamar and Steve, you also have 2 minutes and 20 seconds. Okay, take a look. Everything you see up and down our supermarket aisles is up for grabs. Fill as many carts as you can. Now, listen carefully, because here are the special big money makers we have in the market for you in today's big sweep. Our biggest moneymaker is the alphabet game. Today, the letters are A, B, C. We want you to bring back A, Arid Extra Dry Deodorant, B, Best Foods Mayo, and C, Crunch and Munch Popcorn. Now, do not put these products in your regular cart. Instead, they must go into these mini baskets attached to the front of your carts. If you need to use more than one mini basket, fine. But the Arid Extra Dry Deodorant, Best Foods Mayo, and Crunch and Munch Popcorn must be in the mini baskets before the bell rings, and only one of each item. Do that, you know what? Today, we will add $300 to your big sweet total. Now, spread throughout the market are 3 bags filled with empty cans. Each runner may retrieve 1 bag and race it back to his or her partner. Your partner must stack all 21 cans in the shape of a pyramid, just like these, before the sweep is over. You must use every can. If your partner gets the stack job done, you will receive this marker. And today, it's good for $150. Also, bring back the amount of candy we need, and that's going to be worth $200. And don't forget our bonus specials worth up to $250. And the team whose runner sweeps up the most money in merchandise and bonus prizes wins the game and the right to go for $5,000 in cash. Okay, runners, get ready. The clock is set at 2 minutes and 50 seconds, and that's when Michael will take off. On your mark, get set, and go, Michael. Go, Michael.
Michael from Team 1 is racing in the market. Hey, this guy can really move. But what's he going to look for first? Hey, it's the meat counter. It just took him a matter of seconds to get there, and he starts piling in expensive cuts of beef. He gets a limit of 5. Sure, wouldn't you? And check out Team 2 at the counter. I call that intense. They're really intense. And who's loading in these Farmer John hams? It's Michael. He's already got beef and hams. Now he's going for big butterball turkeys. But you know what? Here comes Team 2 and 3 at the same time. Go! Let's follow Jen of Team 2. What does she want to do? But hey, straighten out that cart. Yes, she did. And she makes a stop at the beef counter. She wants her share of prime cuts of beef, too. She gets 5 in no time at all. That's a great start. But who's loading in waste baskets? Hey, it's Tamar. Hey, that's a great idea, too. Look, put the hoses into the waste basket. And a couple on the side of the cart, too. Well, Mike's reaching for contact lens solution, and he's moving down the aisle where he's reaching to get, hey, that's Tagamet antacid. That's a great grab, but hey, it's Jen of Team 2 with those turkeys. On the bottom of her cart, she has beef. On top of that, Farmer John hams, and still finds room for those butterball turkeys. I guess she'll take it all right back to the counter, but hey, no, she grabs that Jelly Belly bonus first, but look who's checking out the action.
Oh, got a bonus, yeah!
Oh, yeah, Kelly. She got her bonus all right. She drops it off and picks up a brand new carton. Off she heads. What's Michael looking for? Arid, the letter A in the alphabet game. Tamar is reaching up for all kinds of automotive products, and she piles them into her cart. And look, with a big smile on her face, I might add. Well, whose cart is this? Hey, it's Michael, and he's grabbing Huggies. He has a bag of empty soda cans in his left hand, and he's grabbing Huggies with his right hand. Who else wants Huggies? Hey, that's Jen of Team 2 piling them into her cart. Will she go for a limit of 5? You bet she's got them. And now, down this aisle, she makes a stop for $12 cans of Enfamil. Take a look at this. Tamar's cart is really loaded, but she still gets a bonus. She finds the strength to grab that huge A&W root beer bonus. Hey, Michael's finally bringing his empty soda cans to Team 1's table. And who's shopping for that Bertolli? Jen of Team 2. Looks like she's going to get her limit of 5. That's it. She pushes off. Tamar reaches up for Crunch and Munch, the letter C in the alphabet game. That's one for her. Michael's in the housewares department loading up on Polaroid film. Now he's reaching down, coming up with disposable cameras. Now look, that's Kris, Michael's partner, unloading all the empty soda cans onto the table. You know he has to stack all 21 cans. It's a big job. And who else got Crunch and Munch into her mini basket? It's Tamar of Team 3. That's the letter C for the alphabet game. But she's not going to pass up these big chunks of cheese while at the back of the market. Michael also goes to the deli department for cheese. He gets 3. That's his 4th there. I'm sure he's going for all 5. Yes, wouldn't you? And what's he looking for now? Hey, he wants Crunch and Munch. That's 2 out of the 3 products we asked for. Now, Jen's gone over to the deli department where she starts loading up on smoked hams. But hey, I see someone with a time problem. Look, Tamar from Team 3 has a bag of empty soda cans, but it's awfully late. You know who's almost done stacking cans? Look, Kris from Team 1. He puts one more can on top, good for $150 just under the bell.
Okay, that's it, everybody. Come on back. Thanks, Randy West. All right, our official checkers are standing by. In just a few seconds, we will find out which team has the highest total, which team is going to be looking for the $5,000 in cash. It's out there just waiting for them. Stick around. Welcome back to Supermarket Sweep. All right, our checkers have entered all of this merchandise in the registers. We're ready to hit those total buttons and find out who won the big sweep, who's going for the $5,000. Now, no one brought back all three products in our alphabet game, but let's see what you guys did get. Okay, Tamar and Steve, you got a bonus there. Let's see how much that A&W root beer is worth. It's a super bonus, $250. Now, we add that to all your groceries. It gives you a grand total today of $884. All right, Jen and Kelley, you also got a bonus, a big old Jelly Belly. Let's find out how much that's worth. There we go. $200 for the Jelly Belly. So we add that to all your groceries. It gives you a grand total today of $1,054. So that means Jen and Kelley are in the lead. All right, Michael and Kris, you got the stack job done, so that's $150. Now, when we add all your groceries to that, if your grand total is higher than $1,054, you're going to be looking for the $5,000. If not, Jen and Kelley will. Let's see. Your grand total with your groceries is $1,381. Michael and Kris, and thank you all for coming in. We have some great gifts for you. Come on. All right, come on, here we go. Right now, there is that $5,000 in cash hidden out there. You have a minute to find it, 3 clues to help you out. Remember, your hands have to be on the money before the final bell. Now, before the game started, you picked envelope number 1. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, here's your first clue. As soon as I finish reading it, the clock is going to start counting down. Good luck, guys. The waitress asked Dirty Harry what he'd like on his toast today. He said, "Not butter. Go ahead, make mine." Go, go, go.
Olay.
It's toast. Toast. The waitress asked Dirty Harry what he'd like on his toast.
Olay.
Olay? Is that a movie?
Butter.
Olay. Oh, parquet. Other side. Abbreviation of Kansas City.
Then
You think of one of a kind work of art. Masterpiece.
KC Masterpiece.
KC Masterpiece. Barbecue. Barbecue sauce. Barbecue. Over here. I found it. Okay, if Mr. Carson were called a feline, what might he be called? Mr. Carson, Johnny Cat. Johnny Cat!
Get it.
Johnny Cat, where's it at? Pet products.
The dog.
Here it is.
Dog food.
Here it is.
Dog food.
Oh my God, we got it!
Congratulations, you did it. Oh, my God, congratulations. All right, hug some around. Well, let me see. You found the KC Masterpiece. You also found, well, you didn't bring back the Johnny Cat, but you brought back $5,000. Congratulations. We add this to your sweep, gives you a grand total today of $6,381. Congratulations. And this is David Ruprecht saying goodbye for Supermarket Sweep. Listen, the next time you're at a checkout stand and you hear the beep, think of all the fun you could have on Supermarket Sweep. Yay.
This is Randy West for Supermarket Sweep. Supermarket Sweep has been an Al Howard production.